Hello and welcome to Something Simple, the channel where we share some of the most hilarious and bizarre trivia from around the world. Today, we're talking about one of the cutest and most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom, the koala. Here are 10 unbelievable facts that you might not have known about these cuddly marsupials. Fact 1. Koalas have fingerprints that are almost indistinguishable from human fingerprints. That's right, these adorable animals have their own unique identities. In fact, koala fingerprints are so similar to human fingerprints that they have been known to confuse crime scene investigators. This is because koalas have a pattern of ridges and swirls on their fingertips that are very similar to the ones found on human fingertips, making it difficult to tell the two apart. Fact 2. Despite being commonly referred to as koala bears, these animals are not bears at all. In fact, they're marsupials, just like kangaroos and wallabies. Koalas belong to the family Phascolarctidae, which means pouch bear, and they're closely related to wombats, another marsupial species native to Australia. Unlike bears, koalas have a unique digestive system that allows them to break down the tough eucalyptus leaves they eat, and they also have distinctive fingerprints, just like humans. Fact 3. Koalas sleep for up to 20 hours a day. That's right, they're some of the laziest animals on the planet. But their sleeping habits are not just due to laziness, it's actually an energy-saving adaptation to their low-nutrition, high-fiber diet of eucalyptus leaves. By sleeping for such long periods of time, koalas can conserve energy and slow down their metabolism, which helps them to digest their food more efficiently and survive in their harsh, nutrient-poor environment. Fact 4. While koalas are often seen as docile and cute, they can actually be quite aggressive when they need to defend their territory or during mating season. Male koalas, in particular, will use their sharp claws and powerful jaws to fight off other males and protect their home range. In some cases, they may even attack humans if they feel threatened or cornered. It's important to remember that while they may seem cuddly, koalas are still wild animals and should always be treated with respect and caution. Fact 5. Koalas have a unique digestive system that allows them to break down the tough eucalyptus leaves they eat. They have a special cecum, which ferments the leaves and breaks down the toxic compounds in them. They are incredibly picky eaters and will only eat certain species of eucalyptus leaves. In fact, out of the hundreds of eucalyptus species that exist, koalas will only eat about 50 of them. This is because the leaves of these select species have a higher water content, making them easier to digest and providing the koalas with the water they need to survive. Fact 6. Baby koalas, also known as joeys, are one of the most adorable animals on the planet. They're born blind and hairless, weighing less than a gram, and are completely dependent on their mothers for survival. Within minutes of birth, the tiny joeys crawl into their mother's pouch and attach themselves to one of her teats, where they will stay for the next several months. Fact 7. Koalas are excellent swimmers. While they're mainly arboreal animals and spend most of their time in trees, they have been known to swim across rivers and other bodies of water when necessary. This is because their habitats can be quite variable, and sometimes they need to cross waterways to find food or new territory. When swimming, koalas use a doggy paddle technique and can swim for long distances without getting tired. However, it's important to note that while koalas are good swimmers, they're not adapted to aquatic life and should avoid swimming if possible to reduce the risk of drowning or other dangers. Fact 8. Koalas are incredibly vocal animals and use a wide variety of sounds to communicate with each other. They have a range of vocalizations, including grunts, snores, hisses, and bellows, which they use to convey a variety of messages such as mating calls, warnings, and social bonding. In addition to vocalizations, koalas also use body language to communicate, including ear and tail movements, posture, and facial expressions. Fact 9. Koalas have a highly developed sense of smell, which they use to identify which types of eucalyptus leaves are the most nutritious. They have a specialized nose that can detect the chemical makeup of the leaves, allowing them to choose the most nutritious ones for their diet. Additionally, koalas have excellent hearing and can detect sounds that are too high or too low for humans to hear, which helps them to stay alert to potential predators or other threats in their environment. These heightened senses are just a few of the many adaptations that have allowed koalas to thrive in their unique habitat. Fact 10. Koalas have a very low metabolic rate, which means they don't need to eat very much to survive. This is because their diet of eucalyptus leaves is low in nutrients and energy, so they've adapted to conserve energy and live a slow-paced lifestyle. Additionally, koalas get most of their hydration from the eucalyptus leaves they eat, which are high in water content. They rarely drink water from other sources, and when they do, it's usually because their habitat is experiencing a drought or other extreme weather conditions. Well, there you have it. 10 amazing facts about koalas that you probably didn't know before. I hope you enjoyed learning about these incredible creatures and the fascinating ways they survive and thrive in the wild. If you found this video interesting, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends and family. That way, you'll never miss an episode of Amazing Animal Facts, and you can keep learning about all the incredible creatures that share our planet. And remember, if you have any suggestions for future episodes or if you have any questions about today's topic, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We love hearing from our viewers, and we're always looking for new and exciting animal topics to explore. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.